What if the most powerful support for your muscles after 60 is not what most people think? Not a supplement, not an expensive protein powder, but something much simpler that has been part of everyday meals for generations. In recent years, researchers have been exploring how different protein sources affect muscle health in older adults. As the body ages, changes in digestion and metabolism can influence how efficiently nutrients are used. Many people notice that even when they eat enough protein, they may not feel as strong or as energetic as before. This is partly because the body becomes less responsive to protein over time. Scientists often describe this as a reduced sensitivity to muscle-building signals. In simple terms, the same foods that once helped maintain strength may no longer have the same effect. Because of this, researchers have started looking beyond traditional protein sources like meat, eggs, or whey. Instead, they are studying how whole foods, especially certain grains, interact with the aging body. Some findings suggest that specific grains contain amino acid structures and supportive nutrients that may be easier for older bodies to process. These foods do not replace medical care or individualized nutrition plans. However, they may offer a practical and accessible way to support overall strength, energy, and daily function when combined with a balanced diet and regular movement. This is why today's topic matters. Many people believe that maintaining muscle after 60 requires complex routines or costly products. But in reality, small, consistent choices in daily nutrition can play an important role in supporting long-term health. In this video, we will explore 5 commonly available grains that have been studied for their nutritional value and their potential role in supporting muscle health in older adults. The goal is not to promise quick results, but to share simple, science-informed ideas that may help you make more confident choices in your daily routine. The key takeaway is this: healthy aging is not about extreme solutions. It is about understanding how your body changes and choosing foods and habits that support those changes in a sustainable way. As we grow older, the way the body processes protein begins to change. Even if you eat the same foods you relied on years ago, your body may not absorb and use those nutrients as efficiently. This can lead to a frustrating situation where you feel full after meals, but still notice a gradual loss of strength or energy. Researchers suggest that digestion becomes less effective over time, and certain amino acids may not be delivered to the muscles as efficiently as before. This does not mean protein is no longer important. It simply means the body may benefit from sources that are easier to absorb and supported by additional nutrients. That is why scientists are now paying closer attention to whole food sources that may work more gently and effectively with the aging body. Let's begin with something very familiar, a food many people have eaten for years but may not have fully understood in terms of its nutritional potential. Wild rice is often grouped with common rice, but it is actually the seed of an aquatic grass. This difference gives it a unique nutritional profile. It contains a range of essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. For older adults, this matters because amino acids are the building blocks that support muscle maintenance. In addition, wild rice provides fiber and natural antioxidants, which may help support overall cellular health. When included as part of balanced meals, it can be a simple way to add more nutritional value without changing eating habits too drastically. Another grain that has gained attention in recent research is fricassee. This traditional food has been used for centuries and is now being studied more closely for its nutritional composition. Fricassee is harvested while still young, which allows it to retain more nutrients compared to fully matured grains. It contains a broader range of amino acids that are important for muscle repair and recovery. It also provides fiber, which supports digestion. This is especially important for older adults, as gut health plays a role in how nutrients are absorbed and used. Including foods that support both digestion and protein intake may help the body respond more effectively to daily nutrition. Barley is another example of a grain that offers more than just basic energy. It contains a type of fiber known as beta-glucan, which has been studied for its role in metabolic health. Some research suggests that this compound may support muscle function indirectly by improving how the body processes nutrients and maintains steady energy levels. Barley also provides essential minerals that contribute to muscle contraction and overall physical performance. While it is not a replacement for exercise, combining supportive nutrition with regular movement can help maintain strength over time. Farro is often described as a complete protein source, meaning it contains all essential amino acids required by the body. This is relatively uncommon among plant-based foods. It also offers a balance of fiber, iron, and magnesium, which contribute to energy production and muscle function. For older adults, foods that provide multiple nutrients at once can be especially useful, as they support different systems in the body at the same time. Adding grains like farro into meals can be a practical way to improve overall nutritional balance without relying heavily on processed products. Sorghum is another grain that has been studied for its nutritional density. It contains a meaningful amount of protein along with important amino acids, including leucine. Leucine plays a role in signaling processes related to muscle maintenance. While it does not act alone, it is one of the nutrients that researchers often focus on when studying muscle health. Sorghum also contains plant compounds that support overall wellness, including antioxidants that help protect cells from everyday stress. Because it is naturally gluten-free, it may also be suitable for individuals with certain digestive sensitivities. At this point, an important pattern begins to emerge. No single food works in isolation. Each grain provides different nutrients, and their benefits become more meaningful when combined. Rather than relying on one source of protein, a varied approach may help the body receive a broader range of amino acids and supportive compounds. This is especially relevant for older adults, where efficiency of nutrient use becomes more important than quantity alone. Simple dietary variety can often provide more balanced support than focusing on a single perfect food. One of the most encouraging aspects of these foods is their accessibility. They are widely available, relatively affordable, and easy to prepare. This makes it possible to build supportive habits without major lifestyle changes. Small adjustments, such as replacing refined grains with more nutrient-dense options, can gradually improve overall dietary quality. Consistency is often more important than complexity. Choosing simple, repeatable habits makes it easier to maintain them over time. The most important takeaway from today's discussion is not about a single grain or a single nutrient. It is about understanding how the body changes with age and adapting daily habits accordingly. Muscle health after 60 is influenced by many factors, including movement, nutrition, rest, and overall lifestyle. No single food can replace these elements, but the right choices can support them. By combining simple whole foods with regular activity, it is possible to support strength, stability, and independence over time. Healthy aging is not about extremes. It is about making informed, sustainable choices that help your body continue to function well in everyday life.